A pre-dawn ambush by armed attackers at Crystal Bottling Company on Sunday morning has left one woman dead and a colleague of hers critically injured. 41-year-old Marcia Talbert, an employee of Cerebrus Security, had been working with the company for over a year and was at her post inside a security booth on the sprawling compound when she came under gunfire. Without a weapon to defend herself, Talbot was taken by surprise. Her assailants then turned their attention to Mansa Baptist, took aim and opened fire.
On Sunday the 16th of June, just before 4 in the morning, Ladyville police visited the Coca-Cola warehouse inside of the Bowen and Bowen compound located on BDF Road, where at the entrance of the gate, about 2 yards away from the gate, there is a small security booth, and inside of the booth, police found the motionless body of a female person who was later identified as Marcia Talbert, security guard for Bowen and Bowen, and about 60 feet away from her, there was another guy by the name of Mansa Baptist, also lying on the ground with apparent gunshot wounds to his body.
According to Stephanie Talbert, she was at home on Sunday morning when she received word of her sister's demise.
Well, about 6:30, I got a call saying that my sister get shot, 2 shots in the head, and she died at her work spot at Bowen and Bowen office, the booth in where she works.
This morning in Doublehead Cabbage, the rural community in Belize district where Talbert is originally from, friends and family gathered to mourn her passing.
The last time I talked to she was Saturday at the market in Belize City, and we were talking, and last thing she says to me that when I come down to Belize in a week, make I bring my son, and she and buy everything for her graduation. And I tell her, okay then, and I tell her, when I come down, I will call you. And that was it, right there.
Little did K.H.M.H Talbert know that it would be the last conversation she would have with her sister. She too was informed of the fatal shooting incident sometime on Sunday morning. Beyond the grief, however, is the question of why. Why was Marcia expunged in such a cruel manner?
Well, we know that she may go through a court case, but we don't know if that have anything to do with it. She was going through a court case, but we don't know if that have anything to do with it.
Are you at liberty to share what that issue may have been about? Is it a civil or a criminal matter?
No, it's not a criminal matter. Her husband died, and she was the reception of whatever he has, but they were going through court.
This afternoon, Assistant Superintendent Alejandro Kowo shared what they have gathered thus far with the media.
What police believe is that whilst they were conducting their security work inside of the Bowen and Bowen compound, persons entered from behind the fence, like from the BDF camp, and as a result proceeded and fired a shot at the 2 male person, causing the death of Ms. Talbot and injuring Mr. Baptist.
In the aftermath of the unfortunate incident, a release was issued by the company stating that neither cash nor valuables are kept at the factory compound. There was also no sign of forced entry at the location. Notwithstanding the family's theory, which police are also aware of, they are looking at other motives.
The building was checked, and there's no signs of entry into any of the buildings inside of the compound. And what we understand so far is that she had been recently receiving threats in regards to some dispute at work, and that is one of the possible source and motive that we are looking at this moment.
Is there anything to that she was the next of kin or the executor of an estate of a deceased person?
Well, yes, I am aware that her husband passed away. I think it's about 3 months now, and there was some dispute amongst the family members as to the estate that the man left behind, as he, at the time of his death, was living with someone else and not with the deceased. No, I know that they were going through some legal dispute in the court in regards to the estate that the man left behind.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.